And now, Guardian of Peace, I present you with an opportunity. These men rose up amid turmoil, but were not fated to realize their great potential. One had a vision for a better future, but embroiled innocence in a war of his own making. One was governed by bestial instinct, losing all sense of humanity. One was so consumed by prestige that he spurned worthy counsel. One was tamed and tethered, entrapped by overconfidence in his power. With no star to guide them, each wandered to his own bitter end. You, Guardian of Peace, reach out your hand. See what may become of this limitless dream.
I am Juha, your steadfast wing.
Let us march.
Let's go. Trust in me, Yellow Turbans. We shall march on. Defeat Dong Zhou. and by our hands realize a new world of peace. Commence the advance!
Let's go.
Watch over me. This is what I, the great sage Zhang Zhao, am determined to accomplish. Enemy officer has been defeated. I'm making my way up.
Some good news at last. Victory is within reach.
How many times have we crossed blades now? I shall face you as a fighter of the volunteer army.
Take this! You call that an officer?
You are bold jumping in behind enemy lines. That alone will not be enough.
I have something I want to ask both you and Zhang Zhao. So let us talk. Your words and our blades. All my might. Do it for me.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Let's break through! Nobody! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall withdraw for now. But my brother's doubts are clear. We shall meet again.
Prepare for bang! The volunteer army has retreated. That means we're next.
Forward march!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. With all my might.
I will now tell you what I intend to accomplish. As the leader of the Yellow Turbans.
The enemy officer
So you
has
remember.
been defeated.
Then let me hear it after our weapons have done the talking.
I see him. Let's go.
All my might! Enemy officer has been defeated! You called that an
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right, Zhang Zhao. I'm ready to hear your answer.
What I must achieve, as the great sage Zhang Zhao, is a realm where none are oppressed. So we must force the government forces to surrender. Power alone cannot.
The enemy
break
officer
people's spirit.
has been defeated.
This conflict has proven that.
The tide the Yellow Turbans unleashed is far greater than I imagined.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strong. The Yellow Rabble are a problem now that they've regained their numbers. But that also makes them easier to break. Attack the surrounding villages and make them buckle.
We march at once!
waiting for this.
Government troops are raiding the village! Please stop! Don't take anything from us!
Got you!
Beast driven only by greed. Let's go. We must lend a hand to the villagers.
Looking rough.
All right, good! This is my time to shine! I'll make sure they get to safety!
Advance the advance!
Such a sensitive buck. So easily swayed. Eradicate the rest of them while Zheng Zhao is busy elsewhere.
You're a mirthless one, Lord Zhongzhuo. Right then, let's show them what a Western Leon cavalry are made of! We march at once!
The enemy officer, well then, has been defeated.
Are you ready? I'd like to test just how good you really are.
They don't trust me in the slightest. Still, I can appreciate prudence. Onward to glory!
Lord Dongzhuo ordered an attack on the villages? Looking rough. That woman dragging the innocent as well. I came this far, still uncertain of what was right. But you helped me make up my mind.
Zhang Fei, we'll split up and rescue the villages. We will not let the people suffer! Forward march!
The enemy officer
I shall accompany
has
you
been defeated.
as ever. My sense of righteousness is aligned with yours, my brother. Advance now!
This appears to be as far as we go.
Can you handle this?
We Yellow Turbans will take down the Imperial troops attacking your village. Hold on just a little longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turbans are helping us? I don't know what to believe anymore.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Another warrior for hire? Jia Shu once hired someone much like you.
Volunteer army split from the government forces? What is this about?
It means that I've gone back to my principles, Zhang Zhao. Just as you did. We cannot stand idly by in the face of their suffering.
Then you
The
and
enemy
I
officer
fight the same
has
enemy.
been defeated.
Members of the volunteer army, let us fight alongside one another, at least for now.
Your stare has been fixed on me for some time, but I know not why. Might I inquire the reason?
So impressive! I can barely hold back from pledging my service to you. The name's Zhou Tsang! I beg of you! Make me your underling!
I remain perplexed. But we'll speak later. Focus on the foes ahead for now.
You actually listen to what I have to say? All right! It's a promise! Let's hurry then!
This appears to be as far as we go.
That stance. It cannot be. I've thrown myself into a trap.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. This appears to be as far as we go.
We are the cavalry of Western Leon! Witness firsthand the strength forged in the plains!
We have defeated the government forces plaguing. We must leave to bring down Dongzhuo. I ask you now, will you keep living as perpetual victims, or will you fight? If you would choose to bear arms, let's come to us. We will protect our loved ones and the future with our own hands. Advance the advance!
Yeah! We can do it too! We're not gonna give up! We're going with him!
This is as far as the volunteer forces go. You'll have to go on alone, but I hope to see you change things.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in our debt now. Looking rough. Got this. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Looking rough.
I'm making my way up! See that? We push back a well-trained cavalry! We can do this! That is...
See it all. Looking rough. Kill or be killed. Only one of us leaves alone. Witness my power. Witness my power! See it all.
Time to end this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Strategist's expectations. Time to withdraw.
Let's go. Amazing! You are a swift and deadly warrior. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
You are. You've come. Guardian of peace would lend its wings to the leader of the rebels.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let us see what fate the heavens grant you.
How incredible! You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms!
Behold my power!
Looking rough. With all my might.
I'm making my way up! I'm making my way up!
Got you.
Well done! Most impressive!
The momentum of your cause is undeniable. Only because the lucky bird has been on your side. Young Jiao, submit to your fate decreed that day. Refuse? I will rip those wings away from you.
Preaches the way of reason, would support an order led by beasts. You must realize, Mr. Speaker, the government forces must be defeated. All my might! All my might! Just started. Okay. Session's over.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! Take this!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle!
Let's end this!
Let's go! Perturbing strength and momentum make the outcome plain. We must prepare for what comes next.
Hear me, Yellow Turbans. The world of peace you imagine relies on the trust you place in each other. Let us march to the end with our hearts as one. This time, we shall steer history onto the proper course!
Golden opportunity here!
So Zhang Zhao and the Yellow Turbans have caught their second wind? Then I'll grind them to paste and swallow them so they never rise again.
Hua Shuang am your adversary. Prepare yourself.
So it was you who spared Zhang Zhao. Has trifling sentiment chained you? Given sweetened dreams to those who stand at the precipice of despair. Such cruelty from the enforcer of heaven's mandate.
Gotcha! Here's the resistance is futile!
This is getting nowhere. Let us squash this blood-drunk herd of sheep!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Grateful for your assistance.
officer has been defeated.
I crush this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're incredible!
The enemy
Can't
officer
decide any
has been
anxieties and
defeated.
claim otherwise.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms! I crush this enemy officer beneath me! All my might! I crush this enemy officer beneath me!
All my might. We are prepared then. Go! Crush them
The enemy
beneath the
officer
heels of our
has
massive
been
army.
defeated.
Zhang Zhao, you've whispered sweet ideas into their ears, only to send them to their deaths. What precisely do you intend to accomplish?
Face despair. That means overthrowing thieves and tyrants such as yourself.
You don't intend merely to take our place, do you? If you desire something greater, prove you have the might to achieve it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zhuo's army is faltering. Only a little more, comrades. Keep pushing!
This appears to be as far as we go.
I crush this enemy officer beneath me!
Enemy officer has been defeated!
Swarm as you will, wretches remain wretches. I'll show you the gulf in power that cannot be bridged!
We will not give in to these beasts of the hunt. Or let them take any more of us. Let them feel our pain and our spirit in the sting of our blades!
The luck's coming through! Enemies quaking in their boots!
I have something worth fighting for. Juha, your steadfast wing.
Move out! Capture Chang Zhang, the leader of the 10 attendants. We cannot allow the very symbol of the Han to be taken by palace eunuchs. You come with me, and be prepared, as there will be no time to dawdle.
Those folks up top want you dead. Paid handsomely for a bunch of scum like us to do the deal.
A self-serving eunuch hiring bandits with stolen gold? Pathetic. If he's shelling out, he should at least hire real warriors, eh?
Lord Changzhang, the carriage can no longer move. It appears that there is a crack in the axle.
Did we push too hard? Fix it quickly, before they catch up. That it.
Lord Changzhang, the repairs to the carriage are complete. Should hold for now.
Well done. Get the carriage moving. We must leave this place, post haste. What? They're here. Send me and defeat them. You will receive whatever pay you wish. Start the advance. From that village? Impossible. I ordered every last one of them killed. Yeah, take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, we're back to even. We can do this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Let's get serious. I've been waiting for this. All my might. The enemy officer has been
You're of
defeated.
some use then. You shall be known as a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might!
Stood a chance against me.
Plenty of bandits about. I'll wipe them out if they wish to stand in our way.
The enemy officer
Those guys are
has been
veterans.
defeated.
If this keeps up, we're done for.
Got you!
Hey! There's a village over there! Let's get our dues there instead of risking our lives for nothing!
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
They strike the village in avoidance. It's a pitiful act, but a necessary one to survive. Leave them be. Always consider the sacrifice that must be made to achieve your goals.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker than that.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Young is escaping with His Majesty. They should pass through here. Let's go. Let's go, Diao-chan.
Handle this.
We must save him.
Got you!
Understood, Father.
The enemy officer
I shall see
has been
to it
defeated.
that your problems are solved.
So, you've captured Zhang. Keep an eye on him until I get there.
I, Diao-chan, shall fulfill my duty.
Move out!
The Coalition is nothing but a ragtag gang. Once they lose their cornerstone, they will soon flee and scatter. Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Yuan Sha. Bring them down and we will be victorious.
Proud our warriors, gather in the center of the battlefield. Concentrate our forces and break through the enemy defenses.
Gotta be quicker than that.
March forward!
The enemy are purposeful in their movement. It would spell trouble if they mass their troops. We should also send in our forces.
All my might! We march at once!
The enemy spearhead is approaching the gates. We should deal with them too.
The weaklings have all flocked together. Treat them to stones and fire arrows.
All my might.
But Lord Donjuo, that would endanger our allies as well. No, I suppose he does not care.
Listen here. Don't let up now. Abandon anyone without strength to survive. No exceptions.
All my might. All my might.
No sacrifices are too much in the face of victory. I wonder who will be left to die next.
All my might.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Cannot hold out for much longer.
This isn't good. Let's send in more reinforcements.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Start the advance!
All my might. Get ready, comrades! Time has come to show the results of our training. Every victory serves to make
The
me
enemy
that much
officer
stronger.
has been defeated.
We have overcome our disadvantage. Even so, this is hardly a satisfying position. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Got you. You are a true
The
warrior
enemy
of the
officer
Three Kingdoms.
has been defeated.
Advance. We'll finish them in one fell swoop and put an end to the rabble. On the advance.
We march at once!
My mission lights the way.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like your battles not know any honor?
Hunted all of them before my arrival. Turn this into a good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear?
Wrapping up.
Damn it! What just happened? Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
March on. Gongzhou is right in front of us. Defeat him.
The enemy officer
Victory will be
has
ours.
been defeated.
Let's go!
I'm still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I see you silent, Louis Vu. Unfortunate. I thought that we might be able to walk the same path.
All my might!
You mean to fight at my side? Your guts earn my
The enemy
respect.
officer has been defeated.
All my might! Got you!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might!
Ready yourself.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Every rebel blade lies broken. Now we take the offensive. On the advance.
All my might!
Got this. Gotta be quicker than that.
All my might.
How about this?
This area is now under my control.
How about this?
Ready yourself!
We're claiming this area for ourselves!
Boost to our morale.
This will help us push onward to victory!
You're good. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hit that. Head in.
We are now in control of this area!
Let's go.
Appears the resistance is futile.
This appears to be as far as we go. Time to act. Let's end this. What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So we have a duel then. Be warned, I shall not hold back.
Gotcha!
Capable sword, to say the least. Keep that up!
All my might.
All my might!
Coming at you.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Take this.
Officer, you must be kidding.
All my might.
Prepare for pain!
All my might.
Fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
Take this. There we go.
The moment has come.
I'm making my way up.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Words cannot describe your ability.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose I lasted as long as could be hoped.
Only a few officers left on their side. They had superior numbers, but what a disappointment they have been.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me!
It's a fight then. I don't like this. I will crush you nonetheless.
You should be on.
We end this here!
The duty of felling traitors falls to me, Gwen Shao. Here and now, I shall fulfill my duty as leader of the Alliance.
So you're their general, are you? Your death is imminent. Prepare yourself.
Let's try this. Let's try this. My mission My body belongs to this battle. Go away. Your suffering ends here. My mission lights the way. Your suffering ends here. My mission lights the way.
I shall not be able to hold out at this rate. As leader, I cannot allow myself to fall! You should be on.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
All my might! You're finished! I've been waiting for this! Take this! Ready yourself! Ready yourself! All my might! I'll show you how much better I am!
Time's right.
Got you!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I failed as leader of this alliance.
The coalition has hereby been defeated. Now no one stands in my way. I will show you what peace achieved through might looks like.